All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, Ka'alaim La Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to our apostles and our elders, a great millstone. Peace and salutations unto the elect. Peace and salutations to the elect. All right, and this is the book of Psalms, chapter 54, and verse 1. It says, Save me, O Most High, by thy name, and judge me by thy strength. And hear my prayer, O Most High, and give ear to the words of my mouth. For strangers are risen up against me, and oppressors seek after my soul. They have not set the Most High before them, say Allah. Behold, the Most High is my helper. The Lord is with them that uphold my soul. He shall reward evil unto my enemies and cut them off in thy truth. I will freely sacrifice unto thee, and I will praise thy name, O Lord, for it is good. For you have delivered me out of all trouble, and my eyes have seen his desire upon my enemies. All right. So, Lord had delivered me out of all trouble, and my eye have seen his desire upon my enemies. The Lord said he would not frustrate the patience of the godly. All right. There's many desires, needs, and wants that we have that are not being fulfilled in this place. And the Lord is going to make them all to be fulfilled, man. All right. Because the Lord created us to run this earth. The Lord didn't create us so we could burn in hell forever. He didn't create us so we could be slaves, Jeremiah 2:14. He didn't create us so we could be fighting amongst each other all the time. All right, that's just a little temporary thing, man. Okay, in this society, man, you know what I'm saying? Your people can't get along for a goddamn thing. Okay, your people, okay, they don't like each other for nothing because they're Latinos, the other one's black, this one's that. You know, it's all kind of madness. You know, they just have an evil eye towards you because you're walking up and down the street, and you gotta work. We gotta watch out what hood you in. You gotta watch out what color you're wearing. You gotta watch out what kind of shoes you got on. You got on some Nike Cortezes, they might think you an MS-13 member. You know, you playing basketball with some niggas, and it just fights breaking out. I mean, it's just look, bro. Your people are like a wild bull in a net, full of ego and shit, full of It just it's just craziness. So we're gonna have our desires fulfilled in a clean way, man. You know, all right. You know, this society, man. You know, has taught us nothing but heartbreaking shit. You know, but it says desires was wished for, longed for, express a wish to obtain that which is desired for, longed for, demanded, expected. The patience of the godly. Let's get that real quick. Patience of the godly shall not be frustrated because in this society you experience nothing but frustration. You know, are you hitting your head against the wall because you're not meant to succeed here, man? You're not meant to really succeed here, and if you succeed here, you're evil. You're an evil individual. You got to be because you definitely ain't in this truth like that. Because when you come in this truth, you suffer loss, and you got to put the Lord's needs before your needs. All right. So the people out here, they're trying to fulfill their own needs, their desires, their wants, their wishes. No, the Lord's wishes comes first, then we get our desires fulfilled. You know, because everybody want to be the guy, the man, the woman. They want to be the woman. You know, they want to be that bitch. They want to be. They want to be. What about the Lord? What the Lord wants? What about what the Lord wants? My, me. What about what the Lord Heavenly Father wants? Did that ever cross your mind? Hmm? Sirach 16:12, as his mercy is great, so is his correction also. He judge a man according to his works. The sinner shall not escape with his spoils, but the patience of the godly shall not be frustrated. All right. The patience of the godly shall not be frustrated. Lord told you in your patience possess your souls. Luke 21:19. So it's all about the patience of the godly, man. The Lord's gonna let their desire be seen. Okay, the downfall of their enemies. So the joy of their children. You know, a man of war that's set by. The Lord said he hate those things. A man of war that's not set by. You know, we're men of war and we're not set by here. We're being oppressed. by cockroaches. All right, by cockroaches like the white man, like 2/3 of you niggas, you represent the cockroaches of the earth. Okay, because you're following the heathen who are a bunch of damn vermin. The heathen are vermin, you know, without any morals, without any look. We're in America, which is one big ass business. Everything's a business. 9 to 5 business hour. It's not a business day. Today's a business day, a holiday, this and that. Everything's all on the fucking white man's clock. You know, you running a corporate rat race like vermin. You know, trying to make something of yourself in this society that's ready to perish. So your patience and your dreams and your aspirations, those of you that's in the truth, is going to be fulfilled. All right. While these people, not so, because they're believing in a dream that's fleeting. So the patience of the godly should not be frustrated. All right. And your patience possess your souls. Ecclesiasticus 24 and 19. Sirach 24 and 19. Come on to me, all ye that be desirous of me, and fill yourselves my fruits. For my memorial is sweeter than honey, and my inheritance than honeycomb. Right. There's nothing more sweet to taste than this truth. You know, you're supposed to desire her like you desire that fine woman. You know, once you get a little bit older, you don't have that such a burning hormonal desire for these women. But and then you find out that most of them ain't shit anyways. But you're supposed to have that same burning zeal. The zeal of that house had eaten me up. You know, that the memorial is sweeter than honey, man. That come all ye that desirous of me and fill yourselves with my fruits, the fruit of knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Okay, you're supposed to fill yourself with that because she's sweet to the taste. It's because, and then when you eat it, it becomes bitter in your belly, right? So that's why can't. Most people can't endure in this. All right, most people can't endure in this because this is not for everyone. This is a straight gate. All right, this is a straight gate. For my memorial is sweeter than honey, and my inheritance than the honeycomb. They that eat me shall yet be hungry, and they that drink me shall yet be thirsty. And he that obeyeth me shall never be confounded, and they that work by me shall not do amiss. It says, he that obeyeth me shall never be confounded. He that worketh by me shall never do amiss. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God. All these things are the book of the covenant of the Most High God. Even the law which Moses commanded for an heritage unto the congregations of Jacob. Faint not to be strong in the Lord, that he may confirm you. Cleave unto him, for the Almighty Lord is God alone, and besides him there is no other Savior. He filleth all things with his wisdom, as Phison the Tigris in the time of the new fruits. He maketh the understanding to abound like the Euphrates and Jordan in the time of harvest. He maketh doctrine as knowledge appear as light, as Gion in the time of venture. The first man knew her not perfectly, no more shall the last find her out, for her thoughts are more than the sea, and her counsels profound than the great deep. I also came out of a brook from a river, and as a conduit into a garden, the garden of the paradise that we're about to enter into. But this knowledge and wisdom is the beginning of it. Being fruitful on the earth, you know, but it starts within you. The kingdom of heaven is within you. Right? So it says, I said, I will water my best garden and will water abundantly my garden bed. And lo, my brook became a river, and my river became a sea. I will yet make a doctrine to shine as the morning, and will send forth her light afar off. I will yet pour out doctrine as prophecy, and leave it to all ages forever. Behold, that I have not labored for myself only, but for all them that seek wisdom. All right. It says, seek out the glory. Israel was told, seek out the glory for them that be like unto thee. Right. Psalms chapter 92, verse 5. It says, O Lord, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. A brutish man knoweth not, neither doth a fool understand this. A brutish man knoweth not, and a fool don't understand this, because what is only for the wise in heart. The wise in heart shall understand a parable. All right. 7th verse. When the wicked spring as the grass, when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, that's the society. All these niggas are flourishing here. Your little DDGs, your little boosie badasses. You know, the wicked are flourishing. The workers of iniquity are flourishing. You selling drugs and or acting like you are like 21 in these niggas. You gonna flourish. You know, you're doing good. Well, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 M's in my bank account, ready to gun you down. Well, ready to gun you down. That's how you get success in this world. You be a nigga because you work for the devil. The devil wants you to be a nigga. And you come into this thing, you follow the ways of the Lord, you become a poor man. You gotta figure out your life. You got people ridiculing you, and you got all this other shit going on. That's why most men, most boys, I say, can't endure in this thing because this is for men. We make this thing look easy. It's not easy. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Come on, man. When the wicked spring as the grass, when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. Yeah, when you're doing good, just remember, too good. Just when everybody's speaking well of you, when nobody got a bad word to say about you, when you're making too much fucking money and you got all these women on this side, you ain't right. You received your consolation. The Lord told you, "Woe to you when all men speak well of you." Didn't He say that? Okay. So, in my experience, I've seen when a man is just everybody speaking well of him, it's too good to be true. It's too good to be true because our Lord Yahushua, he was despised of men. It says that what he was a stumbling block and a rock of offense. The Lord when he came on the scene, everybody didn't have good things to say about the man. His man either. Okay, so when you live in a good little life, when you up there, people are praising you like what's it, Tazadakia, what's his name? The God sent comfort. Everybody was praising him. Oh, nobody had a bad word to say about the man. And look at him, lying on saying he's the God sent comforter. All these different individuals that people big up, and you know, come to find out, ain't shit. But that's that's the way of this world. So the workers of iniquity do flourish. They're flourishing. It is that they shall be destroyed forever. But thou, O Lord, art most high forever. For lo, thy enemies, O Lord, for thy enemies shall perish. All the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. Scattered like the wind, the tempest scattered them. But my horn thou shalt exalt, like the horn of a unicorn, and I shall be anointed with fresh oil. My eye also shall see my desire upon my enemies. That's what you're waiting for. Your desire upon your enemies. It said, the Lord said, Lord gonna take vengeance. It said, take now. The Lord said, avenge not yourselves, for vengeance belong unto me. I'll repay. Worry about them. I'll take care of them. I'll take care of the scoffers. I'll take care of them damn women that will try to put you on child support. You ain't got to put your hands on them. Okay? They're trying to falsely accuse you. You ain't got to put your hands on the bitch cheated on you. I'll take care of her. I'll get her ass ran over by a car. It's okay. Don't worry about that. Did she cheat on you? Don't worry about that. She leave you, do some bullshit. Don't worry about that. Don't take matters into your own hands. Wait on the Lord. Suffer wrongfully. Don't take matters into your own hands, man. Saul's trying to kill you and persecute you. Don't come up against Saul. Just wait, and the Lord gonna make Saul take his own life. Because the Lord, He said, what? He says, you'll see my desire upon my enemies. You say, my eyes also see my desire upon my enemies, and my ears shall hear my desire of the wicked that rise up against me. The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree, and he shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. You can't stop the righteous. The scripture say the Lord will not cast off a perfect man. All right. So the righteous shall flourish like the palm tree, and he shall grow like cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish like in the courts of our power. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord. When the Lord plants somebody, a man, you can't uproot it. The Lord said, no man will pluck them out my hands. That because my Father has given them to me. It says they shall bring forth fruit in old age, and they shall be fat and flourishing. Yep, I'm going to enjoy the fatness of the earth to show the Lord that the Lord is upright. He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him. Right? That's why he will not cast away a perfect man, and he will show him favor and show him paradise. Show him the fruits of the kingdom. Give him rest from his labors. No more applications for jobs. No more getting fired. No more living in fucking halfway houses. No more being in hotel Motel 6. No more fucking driving car from 1999. No more getting with BBWs. No more no more goddamn false accusations. No more bullshit. No more fighting. Just rest. Rest. Psalms 59:1. Do you ever experience rest, bro? You ever got rest? Yeah, we never had rest here. Everything here, like K-Dot said, all my life I has to fight. That's the condition of the battle. That man born of a woman shall fight, right? Psalms 59:1, deliver me from my enemies, O Most High, defend me from those that rise up against me, and deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from bloody men. This is a society that's full of fucking bloody men. Everywhere you look is number blood. The Lord said, blood toucheth blood, all right? Because iniquity bound, blood touches blood. It break out, man. You got every time you look on TV, some bloodshed. Niggas are killing each other outside. This is bad news. You can't go nowhere. Niggas getting stabbed at the damn movie theater. Little good girls just up the street. They got stabbed the other day. Some little girl got stabbed by some nigga. I don't know. You can't enjoy your kids. The kids don't belong to you. You see? So we gotta be saved from bloody men. It says, "For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered together against me, not for my transgression, nor for my sin." Here it is. The Lord Yahushua come on the scene, and the wicked scribes and Pharisees are gathering against him already. But here comes Yahushua with his doctrine, strange doctrine. Here he comes with his hateful doctrine. He comes. He's about to cut somebody out. Oh, he's wicked. He's saying that he's the son of the God. It says, they run and prepare themselves without my fault and awake to help me. And behold, thou therefore, O Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, awake to visit all the heathen. Look about the awake to visit the heathen, man. You're going to visit Elam, that damn red dot. Go put a red dot right between his fucking eyes. Okay, right? He already got one. Put another one, another laser target right between his eyes. The Lord going to visit the heathen. Be not merciful to any wicked transgressors. The Lord going to have mercy on 2/3 of our people. They're wicked transgressors. Sin is transgression of the law. 1 John 3:4. So the transgressors are talking about you niggas. You niggas are in transgression, okay? Because you're not abiding under the law, statute, commandments of the Lord. You're not doing the work on the highways and byways. You're not preaching the word. You're not teaching the gospel. The Lord was created us to praise Him. That's what we was created to do. The whole duty of man, keep the Lord commandments. For His commandments are not grievous. That's the whole duty of man. To fear the Lord, keep His commandments. And the commandment, He said, He commanded you to teach His word amongst the heathen. So that's a commandment you're supposed to fulfill, which these people are not fulfilling. They're worshiping Jesus and that woman. So they're wicked transgressors. The Lord's not going to have mercy to them because they worship the creature more than the creator. The Mother Earth and the divine feminine, the beehive, it's bullshit. It says, Psalm 59:6, they return at evening, they make a noise like a dog and go around about the city. They're all dumb dogs that cannot bark. Loving the slumber, Isaiah 56:10, loving the slumber, loving to sleep, lie down. You know what I'm saying? Young, old, rich, poor, all them niggas are wicked. That's why the Lord said, Jeremiah 5:1. He said, go to the city and see if you can find one man, to do it right. One, let me find one and I will pardon them. Go through and find one. And you will have a hard time finding, because all the thoughts of these niggas out here are wicked. The majority of these niggas are just evil, But the Lord has left himself a remnant that not bow the knee to the image of Baal. So it says they return at evening, they make a noise like a dog and go around about the city. Behold, they belch out with their mouth, and swords are in their lips. For they say, who doth hear this? But thou, O Lord, shalt laugh at them, and thou shalt have the heathen in derision. Yes, sir. It says, because of his strength, I'll wait upon thee, for the Most High is my defense. The God of my mercy shall prevent me, and the Most High shall let me see my desire upon my enemies. Lord gonna let me see it. Let me see it. Lord gonna let you see your desire upon the wicked. The white man, you sold out niggas, all the heathen, they're gonna see our desire upon them. All them damn women are talking shit about you, talking about, oh, you fat, you ugly, you stank, you stank, you stank, oh, you a hoe, well, she's the hoe. You see, if that's not the pot calling the kettle black, Anyways, it says, slay them not, lest my people forget, and scatter them by thy power, and bring them down, O Lord, our shield. It says, for the sin of their mouth, and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride, for cursing and lying which they speak. Consume them in thy wrath. The Lord is angry with the wicked every day. He said, consume them in thy wrath, man. Because if you're not angry, then you're not a wise man. You know? Ecclesiastes 7:7. Surely oppression make a wise man mad, and the gift destroys the heart. You're supposed to be angry at the oppression thereof. These people are comfortable with the oppression. Yeah, they just keep beating my ass, Whitey. Just keep slandering me. Just keep talking shit. You know, just sit there and just be real docile and just lay down like the fucking carpet, you know, like the mat rug that you walk in, you know, just lay down there and let motherfuckers, all the world walk on you, you know. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride for cursing and lying, which they speak. Ain't this Pride Month? Ain't this the Pride Month? This the homosexual month. You know, this goddamn devil is putting more months, you know, and then he give you the shortest month of the year, Black History, February. but the so-called the tranny, they get the longest month of the year. They get the most greatest month of the one of the greatest. You know, June is like when everything's nice and shit. February, everything's cold and dark and black and short. You know, that's what he wants for you. That's what you get. You get the short end of the stick. It says, consume them that they they may not be, and let them know that the Most High Abashimashai rule in Jacob onto the ends of the earth, say Selah. And at evening let them return, and let them make a noise like a dog and go around about the city, and let them wander up and down looking for meat and grudge if they not be satisfied, because they're not satisfied. But I will sing of thy power, and I will sing aloud of thy mercy in the morning. For thou hast been in my defense and refuge in the day of my trouble. And unto thee, O my strength, I will sing, for the Most High is my defense, the power of my mercy. Psalms 112 and verse 1, it says, praise be the Lord. Bless the man that feareth the Most High, that delighteth greatly in his commandments. It says, his seed shall be mighty upon the earth. The generation of the upright shall be blessed. Yeah, that means you're going to have slaves. A blessing. You're going to have businesses. The white man is blessed. He got businesses. He got slaves. He got Target. He got fucking Amazon. The U.S. federal government. You got to sign in to file for disability, whatever the fuck you got to file for. You know, you got to ask the white man, present all your documents to the white man. Present all your evidence to the white man. Or you got to get a green card for the fucking land that he stole. You gotta go up there and get a citizenship, or you gotta prove that you lived here 10 years and that that you're married with your wife. They're all into your fucking business and shit, right? They want to see pictures, they want to see this, they want to see that, you know, they want to see that you've been around. You motherfucking devils are in everybody's lives, everywhere you go in all the other parts of the world, you know. You're in fucking Afghanistan and Vietnam and here, there, Laos, Cambodia and shit, and Indonesia, you know, you're all over the place. You know, over 800 military bases. Yeah. So the white man's blessed. He got the fatness of the earth. You know, all these other nations got a little blessing too. Like the Arabs. They got all this fucking oil. That's why they build in Dubai, where they can go up there and fly your girl out there and pay her 50 racks so she can get shitted on. You see? That's power right there. That's power right there. They're blessed. They're blessed. But we're going to be blessed. Truly blessed. It says Psalms 112 and 3. It said, wealth and riches shall be in his house, and his righteousness endureth forever. Unto the upright, there arises light in the darkness. That's right. Unto the upright, there arises light in the darkness. Didn't you receive this truth in a dark place in America? Job 10. Let's get Job the 10th chapter. Okay. Job the 10th chapter. It says, 21st verse, before I go, I went whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness as the shadow of death, a land of darkness as darkness itself. 22nd verse, a land of darkness as darkness itself, of the shadow of death, without any order, where the light is as darkness. So you receive this light in a dark place. We found love in a hopeless place, like Riri said. Yeah. Okay. Unto the upright, there arise light in the darkness. And he is gracious and full of compassion and righteousness. Psalms 112 and 5, a good man showeth favor and lendeth, and he will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he shall not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in the Most High. His heart is established. He shall not be afraid until he sees desire upon his enemies. That's right. You're gonna see our desire upon our enemies. You're gonna live to see the downfall of enemies. Blessed is the man that lived to see the downfall of his enemies. And there's a lot of enemies. A lot of enemies got a lot of enemies. Like Drizzy said, we got a lot of enemies, man. Yeah. The greater you are, the more enemies you got. That's what comes with being with being great, man. Okay, and Israel is the great people. So you got a lot of enemies. Psalms 83, and 2/3 of our people are our enemies too. And these fucking women that are wicked as hell are our enemies too. Micah 7:10. She that is my enemy, shame shall cover her. That said, where's the Lord your God? Where's God? Where's your God, nigga? Where's he at? Where is he? He's not saving you. I'm gonna call 911 on you and get this white man on you. Mm-hmm. Every time she took your ass to that white man's court and puts this white man in your relationship and puts this white man on your kids, that bitch is a fucking demon. Okay, because she's running to the oppressor like she did in the garden to go behind your back as the man, usurping your authority. The Lord said the woman is not supposed to usurp your authority. That's why a majority of them gonna die. Another one bites the dust, like Freddie Mercury said. It says, "Unto the upright, there arise light in the darkness, and he is gracious and full of compassion and righteous. A good man showeth favor and lendeth, and he will guide his affairs with discretion. Surely he shall not be moved forever. The righteous shall be in everlasting remembrance. He shall not be afraid of evil tidings. His heart is fixed, trusting in the Lord. Fixed. His heart is fixed. Mm-hmm. His heart is established. He shall not be afraid until he sees his desire upon his enemies. He hath dispersed. He hath given to the poor. His righteousness endureth forever. His horn shall be exalted with honor. With honor. It says, the wicked shall see it and be grieved. He shall gnash with his teeth and melt away, and the desire of the wicked shall perish. The desire of the wicked shall perish. That's right. He's trying to, this new world order, America go perish. This is the devil's kingdom. His desire. He wants to see, America be numero uno. That's why he lied about going to the moon. What a fucking bold-faced lie to tell the world. And everybody got to say yes because Whitey said so. And if you deny it, you're gonna get a missile dropped on your ass. If you say anything other than yes, everybody in the scientific community got to agree that the white man went to the moon first, and the white man got the best telescopes, and the white man got the best scientific journals. And Neil deGrasse Tyson got to go up there and say that God doesn't exist because the white man told him so. Ain't he supposed to be one of the smartest niggas ever? This nigga's a dumbass. The fool has said in his heart that there is no power. It's in Psalms 132:1. It says, Lord, remember David and all his afflictions, how he swore unto the Lord and vowed unto the mighty power of Jacob. Surely I will not come into the tabernacle of my house, nor go up into my bed, and I will not give sleep to my eyes or slumber to my eyelids, until I find a place for the Lord, a habitation for the mighty power of Jacob. Lo, we heard at Ephrat, we found it in the fields of the wood. We will go into his tabernacles. We will worship at his footstool. Arise, O Lord, into thy rest. Thou in the ark of thy strength. Let thy priests be clothed with righteousness, and let thy saints shout for joy. Because you're about to get a blessing. You're about to get the blessings. For thy servants, David's sake, turn not away the face of thine anointed. The Lord has sworn in truth unto David. He will not turn from it. Of the fruit of thy body I will set up thy throne. If thy children will keep my covenant and my testimony that I shall teach them, their children also shall sit upon thy throne forevermore. For the Lord hath chosen Zion. He have desired it for his habitation. That's his desire. That's who he longs to be with. That's who he longs to return and reconcile with, through the ministry of reconciliation. That's what this gospel is all about. Let's get that too. That's who he desires to. I have chosen Jacob, and I have desired Zion. That's who I wanted. That's who I wanted. I don't want anybody else. I didn't want to make a pact with the heathen. If I wanted to make a pact with the heathen, I would have made it a long time ago. Out of the Lord I changed, not therefore you sons of Jacob are not consumed. Malachi 3:6. So what's all this ordeal with the Lord is changing up now? Did you make the Lord a liar? The Lord will not lie, right? He's not like you. He's not like you, man. He's not like you. He ain't gonna tell a bold-faced lie. He ain't gonna go up there and deceive the people for money. He told the truth. He can't lie. I know it's an abstract concept, you know. I know it's like, you know, but the Lord, he never had a beginning or end, and he can't lie. He never had a beginning or end, always existed, and he can't lie. 2 Corinthians 5 and verse 18. And all these things are of the Most High, who have reconciled us to himself. All these things are of the Most High. Everything you see before you is of the Most High. He's gonna give it to us. And so, but you want to go back to the world so you can get nothing. So you get fucking Medicaid. So you get some drugs. So you can get benefits. So you get the microchip. It says, of all things are of the Most High, who have reconciled us to himself by Yahushua Mashiach, his son, right? This is my only begotten son. Hear ye him, right? This is my only begotten son, who I am well pleased. Hear ye him. If you have seen me, you've seen the Father. You know, right? If you've seen the Lord, you've seen the Father, because they're one in the same, they're in the same spirit. The Lord didn't come to disobey his Father. He came to do the will of my Father. It's my meat to do the will of my Father. That's what he told his mama. After he ran away, 12 years old, ran away to the temple. Look, mama, I'm not here to be your son. I'm here to teach the Lord's word. I'm here to do the work, the will of the Lord. All right. While it's yet day, the night coming when no man can work. John 9 and 4. Mm-hmm. So who have reconciled us to himself by Hamashiach Yahushua have given us the ministry of reconciliation. To wit, the Most High was in Yahushua reconciling the world unto himself, not imputing their trespasses unto them, and have committed unto us the word of reconciliation. Reunited, and it feels so good. When you get broken up with your girl or whatever, and y'all get back together, which usually always happens because she's always looking to reconcile with you because you have a connection with her. You have an emotional attachment to the girl. You know? That's why she always runs back to the toxic ex, because the nigga done beat her walls down and the nigga done did all kind of shit with her. You already built a rapport with her. I don't know how fucked up the relationship be, but the bitch always runs back. He might have gave her all kind of diseases. She always runs back. You know why? Because they got to reconcile. You know, they have a soul attachment. We have a soul attachment with the Most High. Okay. Psalms 132 and verse 13. For the Lord hath chosen Zion, and he hath desired it for his habitation. This is my rest forever, and here will I dwell, for I have desired it. Yeah, when you see a woman, you desire for her for your habitation. You desire her to rest up in her. You see? This is my rest forever. Here will I dwell, for I have desired it. I will abundantly bless her provisions, and I will satisfy her poor with bread. I will also clothe her priests with salvation, and her saints shall shout aloud for joy. There will I make the horn of David to bud forth, and I have ordained the lamp for mine anointed. His enemies will I clothe with shame, but upon himself shall his crown flourish. His enemies I will clothe with shame. You know? The enemies of the Lord should have submitted to themselves to him. Psalms 81:15. The haters of the Lord shall have submitted themselves unto him. They're gonna be clothed with shame because the Lord said, "I'd rather obedience to sacrifice." Yeah. So they that obey me shall never be confounded. Right. Romans 10 and 1. My brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to the Most High for Israel that they might be saved. For I bear record them that they have a zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. For they being ignorant of the Most High's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness, have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of the Most High. Lord didn't create you to be Anton LaVey, okay? He didn't create you to be a Satanist church member that does as thou wilt. The Lord created you to be a wife, a woman. The Lord created you to be a husband, a father to your kids, a righteous man. You know, Lord didn't create you to be a homosexual. The Lord didn't create you to be a hoe or a slut. The Lord didn't create you to be a dancing monkey for Esau. It says, for Yahweh is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believes. For Moses described the righteousness which is of the law, that the man which doeth these things shall live by them. But the righteousness which is of faith speaketh on this wise, say not in thy heart, who shall ascend into heaven, that is to bring Yahweh from above, or who shall descend to the deep, that is to bring up Yahweh again from the dead. But what saith that the word is nigh unto thee, even in thy mouth and in thy heart, that is the word of faith which we preach. That if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Yahushua, and thou shalt believe in thy heart that the Most High raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. Whosoever call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. That done thing talking about all the heathen. No, if they call the Lord, scripture say the name of the Lord is dreadful amongst the heathen, which means they have a hard time uttering it, but also means that they're afraid. Okay, because they're not the people, so they don't have a connection with that name. And then the Lord messed them up many times. So it's dreadful. It's very dreadful amongst them. But when we call upon the name of the Lord, it's very sweet to the taste. It's like salvation. It's like, you know, it's like something, it's like a pleasant song, you know. It says, if thou shalt confess with thy mouth the Lord Yahushua and shalt believe in thy heart that the Most High raised him from the dead, thou shalt be saved. For with the heart man believe unto righteousness, and with the mouth confession is made unto salvation. For the scripture saith, whosoever believe on him should not be ashamed or confounded. All right? Or confounded. He that believe on me, or he that obeyeth me should not be confounded. All right? Confounded. Like HOI used to say. Every time a nigga come up there, it's like, you confounded. Well, they try, Wi-Fi cold cuts. They used to go up there, nigga come up there, the white man come up there, you confounded. They'll pull a scripture, you confounded. It says, 11 verse. For the scripture saying, whosoever believe on him should not be ashamed. And there is no difference between the Jew and the Greek, all Israelites. All right. We're using the land. The Greek was Israelite too. The black man Greek, like Giannis Antetokounmpo, even though he was being called a Greek, Antetokounmpo, whatever the fuck you call his name, he was still an Israelite, even though he was calling himself whatever he was calling himself. He's still an Israelite. Go back to them tribes. So there's no difference between the Jew and the Greek because you was born in the land and I wasn't. because you dark skinned, I'm not. That makes me not an Israelite. Yeah. It says, for the same Lord is over all, is rich unto all that call upon him. For whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. For instance, like if somebody comes from, I don't know, China, a black man that lived in China, and he comes over here and he's like, I'm an Israelite, I want to be out there with you brothers, man. And, I believe in the Lord. And, I show myself diligent and I prove myself. I can't deny that man. That man is a brother like us, even if he looked like a fucking Chinese guy. Well, whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. How then shall they call on him who they have not believed? And how shall they believe in him whom they have not heard? How shall they hear without a preacher? How shall they preach except they be sent? As is written, how beautiful are the feet of them that bring the gospel of peace and bring glad tidings of good things. But they have not all obeyed the gospel, for Isaiah said, Lord, who have believed our report. So then faith come by hearing, and hearing by the word of the Most High. All right. But I say, have they not heard? Yes, verily their sound went onto all the earth and their words unto the ends of the world. Psalms 19. All right. That line went through the ends of the world, man. The unicorn, the word, the internet, the scriptures have been broadcasted throughout the whole earth. Everybody, there's people from all over the world. I'm checking the analytics. People from Africa be watching, people from Jamaica, people from UK, people from all over the place, man. People from Trinidad, people from America. They done found out about the fact that they're Israelite. They leave comments on my listening from London. I'm listening from Brazil. They got the subtitles. They might not understand, but they got the subtitles on there. That's where you get people like Neil Lapaya. The brother over there, Neil. That's where you get them wherever he's at. Brothers like him. They ain't never been around us, but they watch the video. Then they get the word resonates with them. And they're like, oh, this is it. This has to be it. Psalm 68:1. Let the Most High arise and let his enemies be scattered. And let them also that hate him flee before him. As smoke is driven away, so drive them away as wax melted before the fire. So let the wicked perish at the presence of the Most High. Let the wicked perish at the presence of the Most High. When the Lord touches the land shall melt as wax before the fire. But let the righteous be glad, and let them rejoice before the Most High. Yeah, let them exceedingly rejoice. Exceedingly rejoice. Sing unto the Most High, sing praise to his name, and exalt him that rides upon the heavens. By his name, Yahweh, and rejoice before him. It says Yah right here. Yah, you know, Jah right here. All right. It says, a father of the fatherless and the judge of the widows is the Most High in his holy habitation. It says, O Most High, he setteth the solitary in families, and he bringeth out those which are bound with chains, but the rebellious shall dwell in the dry land. You wicked niggas, you're gonna dwell in this land. You're gonna continue to live you're gonna continue your to be your carcass is gonna be here, you know, for meat for the fowls of the air. All right. The rebellious shall dwell in the dry land. O Most High, when thou wentest forth before thy people, when thou didst march through the wilderness, Selah, the earth shook, the heavens also dropped at the presence of the Most High. Even Sinai itself was moved at the presence of the Most High, the God of Israel. Thou, O Most High, didst send a plentiful rain, whereby thou didst confirm that inheritance when it was weary. Right now we're weary, and he's confirming our inheritance. Weary. They shall seek to wear out the saints of the Most High. Daniel 7:25, right? But the Lord is confirming thine inheritance, his inheritance. That congregation have dwelt therein. Thou Most High has prepared the goodness for the poor. The Lord gave the word. Great was the company of those that published it. And that happened to be you. All right. You're publishing his word through the Psalms 19 chapter, through the grapevine, through the incident, man, that was established by another fellow Israelites, you know, the Nigerian Jakes that came up with this. Well, here goes the white man from Britain, Niels Bohr, whatever the fuck his name was. Some devil, you know, and the rest of that team here goes stealing, as always, stealing Jake's inventions and ideas and intellectual property. Okay. It says Psalm 68:11, the Lord have gave the word, great was the company of those that published it. King of armies did flee apace, kings of armies did flee apace, and she that tarried at home divided the spoil. Though ye have a lion among the pots, yet shall ye be as the wings of a dove, covered with silver, and her feathers with yellow gold. When the Almighty scattered kings in it, it was as snow and salmon. The hill of the Most High is as the hill of Bashan, and high hill as the hill of Bashan. Why leap ye high hills? This is the hill which the Most High desireth to dwell in. Yeah, the Lord of hosts will dwell in it forever. The chariots of the Most High 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them in Sinai in the holy place. That's the deliverance. That's how we're gonna get up out of here. Thou has hasted. It's like that has ascended on high, and that has led captivity captive. It's in 1 Corinthians 15 as well. Thou has received gifts from men, yeah, for the rebellious also, that the Lord might dwell amongst them. Blessed be the Lord who daily loadeth us with benefits. Blessed be the white man that bless my car with food stamps. And that feed me with the pool with the crumbs off his table. You know what I mean? That's what these devils will have you to looking forward to with the first of the month or the fifth. Blessed be the Most High that daily loadeth us with benefits. Okay, even the God of our salvation. Say la. He that is our God is the God of our salvation. And unto the Most High, the Lord, belong the issues of death. But the Most High shall wound the heads of his enemies, and the hairy scalp of such a one as goeth on still his trespasses. Yes, the Lord gonna smite the heads of the heathen. The Lord is terrible to the heathen, terrible to the wicked that have oppressed us. Because how do you become powerful as a heathen? You got to oppress us. You got to take down us, the Israelite man, and you got to seduce their women. Because that's the only way to keep power of the earth, to have us down. The only way you can have a kingdom is to have slaves, and we happen to be their slaves. So that's how this place was built, just like any other kingdom. When the Moabite was running shit, he had other people serving him. Well, when Elam was running shit, when the Philistines and the Hamites was running things, when the Egyptians was running things, they had us running slave for them. So no different than our kingdom. It said, the Lord said, I'll bring again from Bashan, I'll bring my people from the depths of the sea, that thy foot may be dipped in the blood of thy enemies. That thy foot may be dipped in the blood of thy enemies, man. And the tongue of thy dogs in the sand. They have seen thy goings, O Most High, even the goings of my power, my king, the sanctuary. The singers went before thee. So like it, the singers went before thee. The players on instruments followed after. Amongst them where the damsels playing with trembles. Bless ye the Most High in his congregation, even the Lord from the fountain of Israel. There is little Benjamin with their ruler, the prince of Judah and their council, the prince of Zebulun and the prince of Naphtali. Thy power have commanded thy strength. Strengthen, O Most High, that which thou hast wrought for us. Because of thy temple at Jerusalem shall kings bring presents unto thee. Rebuke the company of spearmen, the multitude of the bulls with the calves of the people, till everyone submit himself with piece of silver. Scatter thou the people that delight in war. Princes shall come up out of Egypt. Ethiopia shall soon stretch out her hands unto the Most High. Sing unto the Most High, ye kingdoms of the earth. O sing praise unto the Lord. Selah. To him that rides upon the heavens of the heavens, which were of old. Lo, he doth send out his voice, and that of a mighty voice. Yeah, the Lord. See, because Esau, he can't go into the heavens of the heavens. Esau can only ride up here, a little bit in his little Kitty Hawks planes, his little Boeing 747s, his little Airbus 380s. But the Lord rides on the heavens of the heavens. The angels go into the space. The angels go into the fourth dimension. The angels go everywhere. The angels go to or the Orion constellation. They go to the or Andromeda galaxy, wherever they want to go. But you devils, you have a bound that you cannot pass. Like Gandalf said, "You shall not pass. You shall not pass. You devils can't pass the Van Allen belt. You can't get up out of here. That's why you got to lie and say you went to the moon." It says, "To him that rides upon the heavens, which were of old, lo, he doeth send out his voice, that mighty voice. Ascribe ye strength unto the Most High. His excellency is over Israel. His strength is in the clouds. O Most High, thou art terrible. Out of thy holy places, the God of Israel is he that gives strength and power unto his people." Blessed be the Most High. The Most High is the one that giveth strength unto his people. Without the Lord, we just some slaves under the devil. Talking about catch me riding dirty, catch me riding dirty. That's all. That's all you are. All you are is just Meg the Stallion shaking her ass. Get it, get it, get it, get it. That's all. That's all. That's all you are. A bunch of niggas just running around here just without any understanding. But all that get understanding. Galatians 4:1. Now I say that the higher, as long as he is a child, differeth nothing from a servant, though he be Lord of all, but under tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Father. See, we've been under tutors and governors until the time that's appointed of the Father, man. All right? You've been taught harsh lessons by the heathen. You've been taught harsh lessons by your own people, your daddy, your mama, and school people, all kind of shit, right? As long as he's a child, we differ in nothing for the heir. It says the heir, as long as he's a child, differeth nothing from a servant, though he be Lord of all. Though the Israelites be Lord of all, as long as we're children, even though we're heirs, we still are nothing but servants here. But he is under tutors and governors until the time appointed of the Father. Even so, we were children when we were in bondage under the elements of the world. But when the fullness of the times was come, the Most High sent for his son, made of a woman, made under the law. What that mean? That mean he would have his dad had sex with his mama, just like your daddy had sex with your mama. No different. No different. The angel didn't come and impregnate her, some miraculous pregnancy. No, the Lord had his father who came from the seed line of David. First Matthew, the first chapter, 42 generations back to the original, 14 generations broken up 3 times. That's 42. So now get off my page, dog. Get off my page. You're not welcome here. You're not welcome here, yo. You're not welcome here, okay? You're not welcome here. You're not welcome here. You're blocked. You're blocked. You're blocked. You're a demon, okay? You're a demon. Get up out of here, man. You're a demon, all right? You're a demon. You always were a demon, all right? Stay off my page, dog. Galatians 4 and verse, you're a demon. Galatians 4 and verse, what was that? Oh, yeah. And when the fullness of time was come, see how the demons just sit there and watch you? They just sit there and watch you, just waiting to, It ain't got nothing better to do with their lives, man. Go do something with your life, man. Worrying about men like us that's actually working, been working. All right. Galatians 4 and verse 4. And when the times of the fullness was come, the Most High sent forth his son, made of a woman, made under the law, all right, to redeem them that were under the law, that we might receive the adoptions of sons. And because you were sons, the Most High has sent forth the Spirit of his Son into your hearts, crying, Abba, Father. Not that you're going to burn in hell forever. We're going to burn forever. We're the sons of the Most High. Would you, if you have a son, right? You're gonna let your son burn forever because he disobeyed you? You got a son, all right? You got a precious son or a daughter. You're gonna have her burning in hell forever. I mean, I'm just saying, just put yourself in the Most High shoes, right? You're gonna let your beloved children burn forever in hell. Crazy, crazy. Wherefore thou art no more a servant, but a son. If a son, then an heir of the Most High through Yahushua. It says, howbeit then ye knew not the Most High, ye did service unto them which were by nature are no gods. All right, you're serving other gods, you're serving other idols, you're serving this white man, you're serving yourself. You know, I told you these dudes come on here lurking on it and they're watching. I told you that dude. We know y'all be sitting there lurking in the village like Esau, man, just sitting there, hiding behind your little group chats and shit. That's what y'all do. Jake is crazy, man. Get up out of here, man. Galatians 4 and 9. But now after that, ye have known the Most High, or rather ye are known of the Most High. How turn ye again to the weak and beggarly elements? Whereunto ye desire again to be in bondage. Ye observe days, months, times, and years. I'm afraid of you, lest I be bestowed upon your labor in vain. Brethren, I beseech you, be as I am, for I am as ye are, and ye have not injured me at all. You know how through infirmity of the flesh I preached the gospel unto you at the first. And my temptation was in my flesh, and ye despised me not, nor rejected me, but received me as an angel of the Most High, even as Yahushua Mashiach. It says, where is then the blessedness you speak of? For I bear you record that if it had been possible, you have plucked out your own eyes and have given them unto me. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? Am I become your enemy because I tell you the truth? It's our job to ruffle these guys' feathers. It's our job to make them feel some type of way because, the truth hurts. The truth hurts. Yeah. Hebrews 4 and 12. The word of the Lord is a two-edged sword, man. It cuts you, it cuts others. Every time you want to cut an Edomite, I confounded you. You see? They that put their trust in the Lord shall not be confounded, man. No, you try to cut everybody, cut this person, cut this, I'm gonna cut you, I'm gonna prove you wrong, and this and that. You end up cutting your damn self. You end up cutting your damn. Oh, like I was watching that Pete Davidson movie. This nigga was he was playing with the sword, and he ended up chopping his own head off. He ended up cutting himself. You see? Yeah. You should go to vocab in them. Go to vocab in them. Don't come around here, man. Don't come around here. We're cowards, right? Aren't we cowards? We're cowards, man. These dudes were sitting there talking smack about us while they was in the GMS camp. Why? That's why the Lord removed your asses up out of there. Okay, and you're trying to play like that, like they didn't do nothing. Oh, I'm sorry. We didn't do nothing. We didn't do nothing. We wasn't lying. We wasn't being niggas. We wasn't going there around talking shit, murmuring. The scripture say the ears of murmuring hear all things, my boy. Okay, come on, man. Anyways, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? They zealously affect you, but not well. They would have excluded you that you might affect them. But it is good to be zealously affected always in a good thing, but not only when I am present with you. My little children, of whom travail and birth again until your house shall be formed to you. I desire to be present with you now and to change my voice, for I stand in doubt with you. 22nd verse. For it is written that Abraham had two sons, the one by a bondwoman, the other by a free woman. All right. One heathen and one righteous. One heathen and one chosen. The son of the bondwoman should not be heir with the son of the free woman. We are the sons of the free woman. These heathen that hate your guts, these heathen that despise you, shall not be part of your covenant or your blessings. Okay, they have their blessings and we have ours. They have their kingdom and we have ours. You want to see them popping our women still to the end of to the end of time? Damn, son. You want to see them sitting on top, being equal with you? When the fuck were we ever equal with them in their kingdom? But we're gonna be equal with them. But they're gonna be equal with us in our kingdom. Come on, bro. Hey, man. The heathen lovers. Damn, the heathen lovers. Unbelievable. The heathen hate us to the core, but we're supposed to love them. Love your enemies, brother. Our enemies are the ones of our people. Okay, we gotta find it a way to love the ones the ones that hurt us in this truth of ours. Okay, our people. Love you. When the Lord said love your enemies, love our people. Okay, the Lord is a racist, and He loves our people. None else. None else. None else, man. Okay. It says, but he that was of the bondwoman was born after the flesh, but he of the free woman was by promise, which stands are allegory for these two covenants, the one from Mount Sinai, which gendereth to bondage, which is Agar. For this is Agar, for this Agar is Mount Sinai in Arabia. We're not Arabs, okay? So the Arabs are not us. And answereth to Jerusalem, which is now and is in bondage with her children. Are the Arabs in bondage? Are they in their kingdom living it up? They're in their kingdom, man. We're in bondage in America. The Arabs are not partakers of our inheritance, man. But Jerusalem, which is above, free is the mother of us all. Talking to us exclusively to Israelites. All right. For it is written, "Rejoice, thou barren that bearest not; break forth and cry, thou that travailest not. For the desolate have many more children than she which have a husband. Now we, brethren, as Isaac, are the children of promise. But as then he that was born after the flesh persecuted him that's born after the spirit." Yeah, these dudes are persecuting. They come out your pay persecuting you. You know, they're fucking like heathens. They're like heathens, man. They're like the heathen. They're like Esau. You know, they're fucking like Esau. They're sitting there, persecuting them that was born after the spirit, man. They don't want them. They're false. They're wicked. The scripture say, "When a man depart from iniquity, make himself a prey, man. Depart from evil, make himself a prey." Okay, the heathen gonna come up against you. Your own people gonna come up against you. These fucking women, you know what I'm saying? Your family, everything gonna come up against you. The whole world. It's the whole world, bro. Whole world gonna come up against you. Nevertheless, what saith the scripture? Cast out the bondwoman and her son, for the son of the bondwoman should not be heir with the son of the free one. All right, them other nations are not heirs with us. Simple and plain. So then, brethren, we are not children of the bondwoman, but children of the free. Okay, simple, very, very simple, very, very simple. Oh, and the third chapter of Galatians, which I asked you to break down very nicely that day, back in like 2017. I remember you told me to fuck off, basically. Hey, get up out of here, man. Why are you wearing shades? Yeah, get up out of here, dude. You ain't no humility. Aren't you supposed to be a keeper of the flock or something? Aren't you supposed to care for the people that come up there? No, all you care about is cutting a fucking heathen and having favor with the camera and shit. Yeah, come on, Jake. You can't fool nobody. You can't fool nobody, right? I'm your river, like Justin Timberlake said, man. Okay. Hebrews 11 and verse 8. By faith, Abraham, when he called to go into a place which he should, after receiving inheritance, obeyed, and he went out, and not knowing whither he went. By faith, he sojourned in the land of promise, as in a strange country, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the promise. Isaac and Jacob. Where's Ishmael? Where's Ishmael? Is Ishmael an heir of the promise? Ishmael, the Most High made a, hey, Ishmael, come here, Ishmael. I'm going to make a promise to you, Ishmael. The only thing you promise is being my slave, Ishmael. I'm gonna make a promise with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, that's my promise. That's my promise. My promise is unto you. Okay, all nations, the heathens, before him there is nothing. Yeah, and they counted him less than nothing, vanity. That's it. Okay, dwelling in tabernacles with Isaac and Jacob, the heirs with him of the same promise. For he looked for a city which hath foundation, whose builder and maker is of the Most High. Through faith, also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed. Sarah was an Israelite, brother. and was delivered of a child who was past age because she judged him faithful who was promised. This Bible is about Israelites, man. This Bible is about us. Okay, heathen lovers. Okay, heathen lovers. All right. When the Most High, the all powerful, all right, who you used to serve back then, faking it. When he sent down his son, he sent his son down for the 12 tribes of Israel. He didn't send down his son for a pasty white devil. Obeyeth, chapter 4 and 19. Bless the Lord thy power always, and desire of him that thy ways may be directed, and that all thy paths and counsels may prosper. For every nation have not counsel. Well, the heathen, do the heathen have counsel? I thought the heathen were us too. The heathen can be saved. The other nations have not counsel. But the Lord himself giveth all good things, and he humbleth whom he will. As he will, now therefore, my son, remember my commandments, and let them not be put out of their mind. All right. He told Tobit, an Israelite, he told Tobit to keep the commandments. It says 2 Ezra 3 and 36. It says, you shall know that Israel by name have kept the commandments, have kept thy precepts, and not the heathen. Not the heathen. Why the heathen didn't keep them? Oh, because they just, they're the Gentiles. We got to teach them later that all the nations are going to be blessed. Yes, of course. They're going to be slaves, and we're going to teach them the right way. We're going to teach them not to be homosexuals. We're going to teach them how to be cool with each other, how not to kill each other, how not to eat shit for dinner. Oh, man. Come on, man. The Lord's going to make a pact with these devils. Man, the Lord said there's no place sought for repentance for this devil, though he sought it carefully with tears. Hebrews 12 and 16. Even though you come on that pity party and crying and slithering like a serpent like Esau, there's no repentance, okay, for that devil. And there's no saving here, man. Okay, that's very basic. Okay, but our people are not very sophisticated at all, are they? Okay. They're lovers of themselves. They're lovers of whitey that has been fucking them since the 16th, 15th, 14th century. But we're supposed to just come into our blessing too. This is niggas like them are the reason why we're in slavery. Understand that? So, Proverbs 10 and 20. The tongue of the just is as choice silver, the heart of the wicked is little worth. And the lips of the righteous feed many, but fools die for want of wisdom. The blessing of the Lord make it rich, and he had no sorrow with it. It is a sport for a fool to do mischief. You see these guys? It's like a sport for them to do mischief. It's like they love it. They just love it. Every day they wake up in the morning. Just, let's see what shit we can talk. Let's see what we can stir up the pot. Let's see if we can get some reaction from these guys. Let's see if we can, like a woman seeking attention. Man. The Lord told you, let the dead bury the dead and go and preach the kingdom. Show yourselves men. He didn't say go up there and argue with people and try to, and talk shit. That's not the gospel, cuz. That's not the gospel. That's not the gospel, bro. It's not the gospel, man. All right. It's a sport to do fool for a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding have wisdom. The fear of the wicked, it shall come upon him, but the desire of the righteous shall be granted. That's right. We're gonna see the downfall of our enemies. That's what the Bible's all about. Israel coming back into power. Acts 1 and 6. Did you forget that? Will thou at this time restore the kingdom unto Israel? Okay, the Lord responded. He said, it is not for you to know the time or the season. All right. Will thou at this time restore the kingdom unto Israel? Boy? Huh? No, it's not the time yet. The time is coming now. The kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the violent taken by force. But the violent, we're supposed to make covenants with. We're supposed to be cool with them. We're supposed to take their side. We're supposed to have pity on them. Where the fuck is there pity for us? Boy? Man. Get it together, man. Get it together, man. Get it together, bro. Crazy as hell, man. Crazy as hell. All right. That's why our people are rebellious children, man. Sadish children, bro. They will not learn. They will not submit to the law of the Father. They will not. They forgot the simplicity that's in Yahweh Shai, man. All right. Try to be too deep. Try to be the man. You see, that's what happens to you. You end up worse than you were before. Matthew 12 and 45, man. Simplicity that's in Yahushua, man. That's in so-called Christ, which which here it is. Now Jake, they leave this truth and become fucking Christians, man. They become Christians. You know, they become they tuck tail and run right straight to the Christian church, man. You know, with the Israelite spin to it. Let's save the heathen. The Second Corinthians 11 and verse 1. And with, to the most high that you can bear with me a little my folly, indeed bear with me. For I'm jealous over you with godly jealousy. I'm jealous for my woman. Okay, I'm not jealous of the other nations. I'm jealous for my woman. I have espoused you to one husband, that I would present you as a chaste virgin to Yahushua. But I fear lest by any means, as the serpent beguiled Eve through his subtlety, so your mind should be corrupted from the simplicity that's in Yahushua. Hey, your minds are corrupted from the simplicity that's in the Lord, man. Okay, this is all. This is plain. This is plain to the holy, man. So are they stumbling blocks onto the wicked, man? So are they stumbling blocks onto the wicked? All right, there shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth, right? Yeah, boy. I told you when that word gets taught the right way, when the word gets taught with the vehemency of the spirit, okay, them spirits get roused up, my boy. Okay, that's what happens. Okay. Luke 13 and verse 27. But he shall say to you, I know you not from whence you are. Depart from me, all you workers of iniquity. There shall be weeping, gnashing of teeth, when you shall see Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and all the prophets in the kingdom of heaven, and you yourselves thrust out. Wait, where's Ishmael in the kingdom of heaven? Where's Esau? Where's Moab? I thought, why doesn't it say we're gonna see Moab and in the kingdom of heaven, and you're gonna be thrust out? No. He said Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, all Israelites, all sons of God, all sons of God that's gonna be in the kingdom. And you yourselves thrust out for teaching bullshit, for being heathen lovers. You're gonna come back on the second time. You're gonna come back as a son, and you're gonna loathe yourself in the sight of the heathen. I mean, the sight of you're gonna loathe yourself in the sight of the people. You're gonna remember the evil of your doings. You know, Daniel 12, real quick. Daniel 12. Many shall rise. 12, second verse, and many of them shall sleep in the dust, and some shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt. And they that be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness as the stars forever and ever. Right? Some to everlasting shame and contempt. That's a shameful thing you're doing, coming up against the gospel. Okay? Scripture say, keep thy foot when thou goest to the house of the Most High, right? For they for be ready more here to give the sacrifice of fools. Every time you open your mouth and give your sacrifice of fools, you know what I'm saying? The Lord is watching. The Lord sees everything. The Lord, just like you watching us, you lurking on our pages and watching. The Lord's watching you. Understand that. Understand that. Okay? Understand that, man. Isaiah 26 and 1. In that day shall this song be sung in the land of Judah. What? In the land of Moab. In the land of Cush. In the land of Judah. We have a strong city. Salvation will the Most High appoint for walls and bulwarks. What the fuck these heathen got to be saved from? Themselves? Well, they're the ones doing the oppressing. Genius. Open ye the gates, that the righteous nation which keepeth the truth may enter in. Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. Trust ye in the Lord forever, for in the Lord Yahweh by Shem Yahushua is everlasting strength. The power of Israel, the power of Israel, the power of Israel. Oh, the power of Israel by 1,001 times in the scripture. The God of Jacob, the God of Zion, the God of Israel, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, the court that's without, leave for the Gentiles. They're not coming into the court. A Moabite and an Ammonite should not enter into the congregation of the Lord until his 10th generation. A fucking incest baby is going to be equal to me, equal to you, bro. Equal to you brothers out there. Come on, bro. A fucking incest baby with a micro penis is going to be on the level of an Israelite, a God on the earth. The Lord said, John 10 and 34, it said, you are gods, but you shall die like men and perish like one of these people out here, perish like one of these heathens. But the Lord gonna turn us into gods on the earth. These other nations were never given the promise of being no gods on no earth. Come on, bro. Isaiah 26:5. For he bringeth down them that dwell on high, in a lofty city he lay low. He layeth it low, even to the ground, he bringeth it even to the dust. That's this devil's kingdom. He ain't gonna give them another kingdom, our kingdom too. There can only one king sit on the throne, man. Sirach 10:8. Because of riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people towards another. Who? Us. There can only be one ruler. There can't be 20 nations ruling. There can only be one on the seat. The foot shall tread down, even the foot of the poor, the steps of the needy. The way of the just is uprightness. Thou most upright doest weigh the paths of the just. Yeah, in the way of thy judgments, O Lord, have we waited for thee. The desire of our soul is to thy name, and to the remembrance of thee. With my soul I have desired thee in the night, yea, with my spirit. Within me will I seek thee early. For when thy righteous judgments are in the earth, thy inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness. Why aren't the heathen just righteous? Just because. Why aren't they believing? Do you see them having a zeal for the Bible? Fucking heathen don't believe in the scriptures, man. The heathen don't believe in the scriptures, man. The Gentiles do. They have a zeal, not according to knowledge. Come on, man. That's the blessing. That's right. That's the blessing. Genesis 15:18 states that on that day the Lord made a covenant with Abraham and said, to your descendants, I'll give this land from wide Egypt to the great river of the Euphrates. I'll give you the heathen's land. That's right. Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art the Lord, a holy people. The Lord that power chosen need to be a special people unto himself above all the people that's on the face of the earth. That's right. That's he, as they would say, Hebrew Israelite 101, right? But I marvel that you are so removed from this gospel, man. As Paul said, man. You know? When he visited them churches, he said, look, man, some of these guys are just removed from the faith very easily. They done gone back into the world. They're teaching all kind of bullshit. They're popping each other's wives. You know, you got to come up there and check to see what the hell these guys are doing, man. Because they'll turn into some fucking clowns and demons like so-and-so. Yeah. They'll turn into fucking demons, man. You know, they'll start teaching whatever they want to teach for filthy lucre's sake, for itching ears, for whatever, man. You know, crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. But anyways, Isaiah 26 and verse 9. It said, with my soul have I desired thee in the night. Yeah, with my spirit within me I will seek thee early. For when thy righteous judgments are in the earth, the inhabitants of the world will learn righteousness. Let favor be showed to the wicked. This white man is being shown favor, yet he will not learn righteousness. In the land of uprightness, he will deal unjustly, will not behold the majesty of the Lord. Lord, when thy hands lifted up, they will not see, but they shall see and be ashamed for their envy at the people, yet the fire of thy enemies shall devour them. Lord, thou wilt ordain peace for us, for thou also wrought all our works in us. O Lord, our power, other lords besides thee have had dominion over us, but by thee only we will make mention of thy name. They are dead, they shall not live. They are deceased, they shall not rise. Therefore hast thou visited and destroyed them and made all their memory to perish. The Lord gonna visit the heathen and make their memory to perish? So wow, so hold on. Well, why is that if they're gonna be saved? Let the heathen be, let the wicked be shown favor, right? In the land of uprightness, he would deal unjustly and would not behold the majesty of the Lord. That's because he's not one of us. All right. He's in our land fucking doing all kind of madness. All right. Isaiah 26 and 14. They are dead, they shall not live. They are deceased, they shall not rise. Therefore hast thou visited and destroyed them, made their memory to perish. That has increased the nation, O Lord. That has increased the nation, that are glorified, that has removed it far unto all the ends of the earth. Lord, in trouble have they visited thee, and they poured out a prayer when thy chastening was upon them. Like as a woman with child that draweth near the time of her delivery is in pain and crieth out her pain, so have we been in thy sight, O Lord. We have been with child, we have been in pain, we have been as it were brought forth wind. We have not wrought any deliverance in the earth, neither have the inhabitants of the world fallen. Thy dead men shall live together with my dead body shall they rise. Awake and sing, ye that dwell in the dust, for thy dew is as the dew of herbs, and the earth shall cast out the dead. Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were, for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. That's my people. Come, my people, not the heathen. Hey, heathen, come up in the chariots with us too, heathen. Hey, Moab. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Esau, the devil. You come into the chariots with us too. 21st verse. Behold, the Lord cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth, the heathen, 2/3 of our people, you rebellious niggas. The earth also shall disclose her blood and shall no more cover her slain. So, Sirach chapter 24 and verse 19. Come unto me, all ye that desires of me, and fill yourselves with my fruit. For he that obeyeth me shall never be confounded, and they that work by me shall not do amiss. All right. And all the things of the book of the covenant of the Most High God, even the law which Moses commanded for heritage unto the congregations of Jacob, not the heathen. All right. So with that, Kahalayim Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, the God of Israel, and peace and salutations unto the elect. Double honors to our teachers at the Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. Shalom. Shalom.